Well, this race is changing minute by minute, so let's touch base with our team here in studio. Michael Marilia, back at the big screen. So, Michael, a country of 50 states, but it's just down to those last few crucial ones.
Yeah, absolutely, Sally. And a lot of people will also be asking the question about how Joe Biden can be leading by almost 4 million votes in the popular vote, and this race is still neck and neck. But that, of course, is the way that the system works in the United States. So let's take a look at the race in 2020 as it is unfolding. The popular vote, first of all, as I mentioned, Biden now at 50.5%, good almost 3% ahead in terms of the popular vote. But it's all about the race to 270, and that is raging on. Let's focus very quickly on the Electoral College votes, Sally. The magic number, as we have said, is 270. Joe Biden now sitting at 253, depending on how you count it. Different networks reporting on Trump's figure, 213 or 214 at the moment. But the key number really is 270. And as you have said, if one of these candidates wins Pennsylvania, it will be a major boost. In fact, if Biden wins Pennsylvania, it'll take him above that magic number of 270. But here's the thing, Sally. Biden has a few options, a few different paths to the White House, whereas for Donald Trump, his options are starting to narrow. He really has to win as many states as he can. So let's focus on our Electoral College map, as we're calling it. Wherever you see the dark blue, those are states that Biden has already won. The dark red, those are Trump states. And the light red, Trump is leading there. The light blue, that's where Biden is leading, Sally. And if Biden manages to hold on to his lead in those light blue states, well, it won't be a battle at all. He will cruise to victory, getting 306 Electoral College votes. If Trump holds on to his lead in the light red states, so that's Alaska and North Carolina, which you're seeing on our map, he'll get to 232, Sally. He will be almost 40 votes short of that magical number, 270. So it's absolutely crucial that Trump is able to turn around some of those light blue states where Joe Biden has a lead at the moment. We're talking about Nevada, Sally, Arizona, Pennsylvania, and, of course, Georgia, offering 16 Electoral College votes there.
You know, you were mentioning earlier that Pennsylvania, I think at the moment, 95% of the vote has been counted. Yeah. And Pennsylvania, Joe Biden's got 49.4% and Donald Trump's got 49.3%, which is incredibly close. People are saying the trend is moving towards Joe Biden. But what if he loses? What if Joe Biden doesn't clinch Pennsylvania? Does he still have a chance?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, he has several different paths to the White House, and they don't necessarily have to include Pennsylvania. Let's focus on some of these swing states, Sally, and we'll just explore the votes that are on offer in the other states and where we are in terms of those races. As you mentioned, 95% of the ballot has been counted in Pennsylvania, a slight lead for Joe Biden as we speak. We're talking fractions here. We're talking a few thousand votes here and there. So that's the state of Pennsylvania, but let's take a quick look at some of the others, Sally. So remember, he's at 253 Electoral College votes at the moment. He needs basically 17 to reach the mark. If he wins in Georgia, he has 16 of the 17 that he needs. But the thing about Georgia, Sally, take a look at that. We're talking about a lead of just 1,500 votes. So that, again, is extremely, extremely tight. Nevertheless, he is leading in Georgia, and if he wins there, that would give him 16 Electoral College votes. Let's focus quickly on Nevada, this one offering 6 Electoral College votes, Sally. It has been an historically blue state, so he'll take comfort from that. We're looking at about 90% of the ballot counted so far, and roughly a 1 percentage point lead for Joe Biden. So if he claims Nevada, that's 6 of those 17 votes that he needs to get to 270 votes. Let's focus very quickly on a few other states as we bring up Arizona, Sally. Now, this is one that he's hoping to flip Donald Trump actually won Arizona in 2016, and Biden has a lead here of just over 1.5 percentage points. This one is really valuable, Sally, because that's 11 votes in terms of the Electoral College. So if he just manages to get Arizona and Nevada, for instance, that's it. He's reached 270. So that could be quite valuable as well. And let's focus very quickly on North Carolina. Trump has the lead here. But if Biden manages to spring a surprise, Sally, well, he almost has it in the bag. Why? Why? Because North Carolina offers 15 Electoral College votes. So combine that with some of the other smaller states, like we said, Arizona or Nevada, and he breezes past 270. He does have some ground to catch up. He's 1.4% behind Donald Trump. But we'll have to see how that goes. Still 5% of the ballot has to be counted. And I'm going to finish up, Sally, with Alaska. I don't think Joe Biden will worry too much about this. He's already way behind Donald Trump when it comes to this particular state. But given the paths that we've looked at, I don't think this state will matter too much to Joe Biden.
They really love Donald Trump in Alaska.
They sure do. They sure do. It's really cold there. I suppose red is the color for Alaska.
It must be indeed. Thank you very much, Michael Murilli. Well, it's